It's time for the mic drop on each show by going deep on one topic affecting our community in hopes we can all learn a little more. You know, we call the holiday season the most wonderful time of the year, but I don't think we ever actually asked ourselves or stated why it's the most wonderful time of the year. Is it the anticipation of giving and receiving gifts? When I was a kid, I probably would have given that as an answer, but I've been coming up on the negative end for a good 2 decades straight now. Is it the celebratory times we get to spend with family and friends? The sense of enjoyment you feel watching your boss trying to do the wobble at the company holiday party? I mean, Sheila from HR plays it every year, and he still can't get it down, can he? But he does keep trying, though, bless his heart. All that is cool, but for me, it's got to be guilt-free eating. Because this is the one time of the year that we can eat any and every piece of glorious garbage we want and nobody cares. As a matter of fact, it is encouraged because diets don't count during the holidays. Now, don't get me wrong, I eat glorious garbage all throughout the year, but at least I don't judge myself for it in this portion of the year. We love holiday sweets, you know, except for fruitcake. Nobody likes it. Stop it. No, you don't. No, you don't. You know you don't really like fruitcake. You're lying to yourself. I don't know what deranged person thought this Frankenstein monstrosity up, but please, enough with fruitcake. Nobody eats it, and I have proof. Educational platform WiseVoter did a state-by-state analysis of the top 5 favorite Christmas treats, and while we can't agree on pretty much anything in this country, nobody is eating fruitcake. So there you have it. And by the way, all the fruitcakes that I've seen just sitting, chilling on people's tables, collecting dust. People not even thinking about eating them bad boys. That's why you can use them as weapons. That's how hard they are. But you know what everybody is eating, though? Cheesecake. That is the #1 holiday treat in 28 states across the country, including Maryland and Virginia, who, by the way, had the same top 5 lists. So that's what we're going with. And while I agree cheesecake is delicious and far superior to some of the others on this list, I mean, is cheesecake really seasonal? Do you consider cheesecake to be a seasonal dessert? So why does Christmas get to claim it? I mean, #2 on the list, I will say is seasonal. That is sugar cookies. An afterthought. Come on, no, stop it. Because you've never seen sugar cookies by chocolate chip and oatmeal and just get out the way, macadamia chocolate. Let me get the sugar cookies. Never. You only do sugar cookies when it's the only thing left. It is not a go-to. And by the way, it's the decorations on the cookies that are doing the heavy lifting. That's why it's always a tray of leftover plain ones in the break room after every holiday party. Tell the truth. #3 is eggnog. Now, as I've carefully articulated here before, trash. Absolutely trash. Stop it. And it's only acceptable because it can be powered up with a little something extra. #4 and 5, delicious. Cinnamon rolls and hot chocolate. But much like cheesecake, they're not seasonal. So here's what I think happened. As people were just being surveyed, they just started yelling out sweets that they were familiar with and ones that they like. Holiday season be damned. I'm surprised sweet tarts and gummy bears didn't make the list. Having said that, this list is awful. I negated every item on it. Even worse, the people of D.C. weren't even surveyed. Maybe that's my real beef. How y'all gonna leave us off, WiseVoter? More people live here than in Vermont and Wyoming, but yeah, you just not surveying us. We like our sweets too, just as long as it's not fruitcake.